Hello guys, I'm Ty, which you may know as Terran City, and time for another trailer thought on the not so anticipated film of 2014, Monsters 2: Dark Continent. I said this when I gave my thoughts on the first trailer for the second movie. I'm not that big of a fan of the first movie. The problem with it was that it had barely any monsters, and okay, that was actually a little nitpick. It was just the pace of the film. It just felt a little slow, and it was just boring me. Now, the reason I'm not saying that there are barely monsters in it, because the last movie that had a barely main character in it was Godzilla, and that actually had fast pace. But the pace in that film was pretty slow, and that kind of ruined the film for me. As I said before, I didn't hate it, I just didn't love it. Monsters 2: Dark Continent is a movie that I'm a little mixed about. I have mixed feelings about. The teaser trailer, the 1-minute trailer, not the official trailer, it was actually a very good trailer. It was a very big build up, and it was look good. Now, when it came to the minute and 17-second trailer, it was okay. It was just okay. I mean, the rapper theme sort of ruined it, but the special effects and everything that's been going on, and even the last half of it, they were pretty good. But like I said, that trailer was okay. Now on to the second trailer. The one that can make this movie that, you know, can prove me wrong, probably. And that is the second trailer for Monsters: Dark Continent. My friends already saw this trailer. My friends saw this trailer and they loved it. So I went to see. So I was a little mixed going into this trailer because I didn't know what to expect. And to be honest, it was decent. It was. Now, I'm not going to talk about the plot. I do, because if you guys haven't saw the trailer for it, then I don't want to spoil the plot. Cause if you guys love the first movie and don't want anything spoiled here, then I won't tell you. But I will say it does look promising. It is very action-packed, which is not what I liked about the first movie. But hey, you do need character development, so I can see why. They didn't have that lot of action in the first movie. And I'm not looking for a lot of action in this movie. I'm just looking for entertainment. I'm just looking for an entertaining roller coaster. That's what I'm expecting from this movie. Nothing spectacular or that. I'm not expecting a lot of action. I'm just expecting fun. Now, the characters look okay. They're just okay, but they are basically just generic characters. However, the first movie, they had good characters, but they were decent. And they were your typical army soldiers. And those are characters that you can sort of relate to, which to me, I didn't relate to them. But I'm not really sure about these soldiers. I mean, I don't know why we can't get just a movie, a monster franchise where we could just not have the army in it. But hey, but that's just me. Another thing that's good about this trailer is simply. Now, that was actually the okay side. This is actually the good stuff. The special effects look pretty amazing. Many people will say that the special effects in the first trailer weren't that good. But people should know that it wasn't that done. And the film doesn't come out until either September or November. Because I checked IMDb and the season doesn't come out to the UK until November the 28th. Which is where I live in. So yeah. The cinematography looks decent, and the action looks like really well done. Now, the one thing that bugs me though is that this movie is not written or directed by Gareth Edwards. He's just executive producer, and the only reason for that is that he was doing Godzilla at the time. The film is directed by Tom Green and Jay Basu. Jay Basu, this is his third movie. This is actually his third movie of him writing. Like I said, this is the third movie of him just writing something. Because he did Mean Girls and The Dinosaur Project, which were two of his movies that he wrote. This is his third movie. And to be fair, I am looking forward to seeing what he's done. I haven't saw his other movies, so yeah, I don't know. Tom Green is this is Tom Green's very first movie. Yeah, his very first movie. And I'm sort of a little confused here. And I'm not confused, nervous. Because Gareth Edwards was because the first Monsters was his very first movie. So yeah, that explains a lot. So yeah, and another thing is that well, it looks like action-packed. I mean, the first movie, which was great about it, was that it wasn't action-packed. The movie was independent. The movie was an independent romance sci-fi thriller. That's what it was. And that was actually very good. Here, it's not really an independent movie. You could sort of say that it is, but it isn't. This movie is not... I mean, the first movie was just independent. It was like an independent movie. And while some parts of this movie do look like independent, when it comes to the action or some parts, it just feels like a movie and that. Now there's one scene in the trailer that sort of bugged me, and I kind of feel like will be a little graphic, but I feel like if we're going for like the scene where the dog is just fighting on the aliens, yeah. I don't did spoil that because it was also in this trailer and also in the very first trailer, which was okay. So yeah, I'm looking forward to this. I'm not really looking forward to this movie, but I'm willing to give it a chance. But I'll just wait until this is out on DVD because I'm really not. Because after seeing the first movie, I'm just mixed. I'm just mixed on this. I'm gonna give them a chance, but yeah, I'm a little mixed over this movie. Don't know what to think of it. So yeah, see you guys, and tell me what you think of Monsters Dark Continent so far, and what you think of this trailer. See you guys, and adios.